Hi, this is Pazi D with the Pazi Group Real Estate Advisors, and thanks for watching our video. Today's topic is fixer-uppers. Just a couple of tips and things that you should keep in mind if you're thinking about buying a fixer-upper. But before we jump into today's video, I just want to direct your attention to a couple links on the website. So if you're thinking about buying a house or if you're thinking about selling a house, there are a couple links that I want to point you to. If you have any questions, you can click the appropriate link and we would love to answer your questions. My very first tip is to just do your homework. Do your homework on the front end, and that way you know what you can afford. You'll have an idea of what areas and what neighborhoods are trending upward, so that if you do a fixer-upper and you do a major renovation or rehab project, you'll be able to recoup that equity that you're looking for when you're doing those renovations and repairs. I'd love to help you out with that. If you have any questions around areas or after repair value and that sort of thing, I'd love to help out. So definitely don't hesitate. Just let me know. So my second tip is to start evaluating what projects you want to address, what things you want to do inside of the home or outside of the home before you actually get started. So this again is another step of planning. You want to plan out what you intend to do, what items need to be addressed, and what items don't need to be addressed. Everything in a house, doesn't need to be fixed before you move into it. Some things you can work on over time, but some of them, of course, you want to get that main pop if you want to do some hardwoods and maybe the roof needs to be redone or what have you. But just identify which items need repair and which items don't. My third tip is to be real with yourself. Be real with yourself about what things you can do on your own and which items you'll need to hire a pro for. You may be very handy, so tackle the jobs that you can handle. But certain jobs you don't want to mess up because they're a big deal. You don't want to mess up on the roof. If you're redoing hardwood floors, that's one of the very first things that people will notice when they come into a house. So those might be things that you want to go ahead and get a pro for. If you need a recommendation, certainly don't hesitate to reach out. We can help you out with those as well. But at the end of the day, if you hire a pro who can get the job done, it may be worth your while. And my fourth and final tip really piggybacks on tip number 3, but it's just to evaluate the project, of course, but evaluate yourself. Think about whether or not you're willing and able and up to the task of a renovation. And it depends, of course, on how big of a renovation it is that you're doing. There's a lot of disruption that comes from renovation, and whether or not you live in the property while you renovate it or you renovate it from a distance and then move in when the property is totally done. If you've got any questions, real estate related, fixer-upper related, I've been through a couple fixer-uppers personally, and then of course fixer-uppers for clients. So I would love to be able to answer any questions that you have. Don't hesitate to reach out. You can call me at 678-427-4184, and you can email me pazi@pazirealestate.com. I look forward to helping you. Bye-bye.